Hi folks, filming part 2 here for you. I've got the cover out on the floor here in the garage, and I laid this vinyl mat under here. 2 reasons: protect the original vinyl cover, and I needed some hard surface underneath this, so when I'm trying to straighten out these rails after trying to open these notches that are punched into it to keep the parts from sliding back out, I've got something solid below it that I'm pressing against. Otherwise it may deform the rail since it's aluminum. Tried it with sitting on cardboard and decided against it real quick. Got a couple spots here where the latches are going to go. Here's the tailgate end, there's the bed end, and here's the original slat that I marked. You can see how that mechanism works with the cover off. It's pretty much flush with the end, and it's punched in midway and once in the back to keep it from backing out away from the latch end. And you've got your Z-pull cable going through the cable guide retainer slide that slides in behind it, and it goes 4 rails over to another slat where the ball end is in there, and when it rolls it basically pulls tension and opens your latch. So basically I counted, split the difference, ended up 9 slats up here where the latch is going to go. 4 slats over, or at the 5 slat is where the ball end's going to go, and the pull if I don't hit the stop button 10 times trying to do this. These plastic covers here come out pretty easy. You can just kind of, the back section just kind of work its way out. And let me see here. Sometimes you can wiggle it through depending on how hard they punched it, and you can slide that right out, get that out of the way like that. So that's going to be where the pull goes. This is a latch, and on the top end here back towards the cab end, I counted it looks like 7 on the 7th slat up from the original here, and then I just counted back 4 spaces to this 3 slat from the original. And I've got this cover pulled out, and this one still need to do. So that's out, and I'm gonna have to straighten these dimples out with what I found seems to work best is a big giant screwdriver up under there. And then when I put the new parts in, I'm just gonna use one of these punches and a hammer and punch a dimple back into the rail like they've got here. I don't know if you can see this. That dimples the rail down into the part and keeps it from sliding out. So that's kind of where that's at right now. Show you these parts going in here. This one rail here is currently open, and it doesn't look like I've got that open enough. So I'm just gonna come in here with my screwdriver and try to work that open. I hope that's the end that's causing me problems. But that'll have to go in first. Then the latch will slide in behind it like that. The latch goes in more easier than that does. You'll have to line this up on the front edge so it's flush, and then punch it once in the front and right here at the back edge of this to keep it from going that way when it's closed. Once that's in, this other latch here is going to get pushed in this way, and you'll have to thread the Z-pull through and into the latch. And put this cover on, back on, so that this will sit behind it and the rail there and keep the correct distance for the pull. So that said, I'm gonna put this on pause and I'll check back in with you because I don't have enough hands.